It's time for us to have another conversation, and this time we're going to be talking dinner. Very interesting. I'm already feeling a little hungry. We'll see what this stakeholder dinner is all about. Now, AIESEC, gentlemen from AIESEC have joined me on the set this morning, and we have the alumni president, Jermaine Kofi Aka. He's here, and we also have Kwame Brian Afo. He's the president of AIESEC in Ghana, and we have Kudus Ajibade Adeyemi. He's the project manager for AIESEC in Ghana. Gentlemen, you are all welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Now, let's get right into it. So this is a stakeholders dinner that you're having. Who are your stakeholders?
Right. Our stakeholders are our alumni, our AIESEC in Ghana members, the students, the companies that we work with, the corporate partners.
Okay.
And the youth, especially, in Ghana in general.
Okay.
So these are.
So it's everybody.
It's everybody,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So why are you organizing a dinner at this time? What's the...
Right. We're organizing a dinner at this time to recognize some of the contributions some of our alumni have done for AIESEC in particular, and also to bring out there for people to meet, collaborate, and enjoy themselves and to remember the times that they were in AIESEC, and to kind of fraternize with the new generation and create connection and networking experience for everybody. Yeah.
Fantastic. Kwame, let's talk about AIESEC and its functions in Ghana. What is AIESEC and what do you do?
So AIESEC is an international organization for the youth. So the aim is to develop youth leadership. So we believe that giving the youth opportunities in challenging environments, practical experiences, that's how they get to grow and then develop themselves. So our mission is to develop leadership potentials in the youth across Ghana, across the world as an organization, so that they can impact the community they find themselves in. They can be future leaders. I mean, wherever they find themselves.
Leadership skills important.
Yeah. So building up leadership skills, harnessing leadership skills, connections, soft skills and hard skills also. Those are the opportunities we give to the youth in this organization.
What does AIESEC stand for? I mean, in terms of the name AIESEC.
Okay, so initially it was an abbreviation. It's no longer an abbreviation. It's a brand name, just like we have Adidas, Nike, Coca-Cola, and Co. So it's no longer an abbreviation. It used to be, but it has evolved over the years. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Okay, super. Now, what are some of the events that you organize? Let me come to Kudus. What are some of the things you organize to implement or impact the youth in the ways that Kwame was saying? What are some of the things you do?
Yeah, so AIESEC has the current business model of AIESEC is divided into three. We have Engage with AIESEC, which is the first part. Then we have the experiential leadership model, which is the second part, and then the LLC, right? So the dinner right now is on the EWA part. Okay. Kwame is practically in charge of the ELD, and then my alumni president is primarily in charge for LLC in Ghana. Okay. So for EWA, right, these are people who are not members of AIESEC. So we do things like youth empowerment scheme, we do things like financial literacy events, we do things like national conferences, we do things like Youth Speak Forum, where these guys can come and engage stakeholders, right? They are not basically AIESEC members, they are people who are not members of AIESEC. Then the ELD part is pretty much the rigorous part, right? It is where we say that we take members and youth from Ghana through cross-cultural experiences, right? So we pretty much drill them to the point when they are done with universities, they should no longer be applying for entry role jobs, right? They can then apply for higher things because they've gone through that experience in AIESEC. But the second part of this, which is also lovely, is that we send youth from Ghana, outside of Ghana, to go learn what culture looks like in other places. Okay. So we've had lots of youths leave Ghana to go to Turkey, India, Nigeria, Rwanda, and likes. And then they come back with that level of exposure that then, makes them a better human and a better leader in Ghana. Then the last part is the LLC, which, Jermaine is a living example here. When you go through all of that, you just become that very influential person in Ghana. And I don't want to brag on air, but AIESEC in Ghana has lots and lots of LLC in wonderful places.
You can brag on air. It's okay. You can brag on air. So yeah, our own Samens is part of AIESEC, so he's a living example. He's a CEO here. So
CEO Samens is also an alumnus.
Yes. All right, let's talk about the dinner that you're going to have. When is it happening? Where is it happening? How can you know, who can be there?
Right, so it's happening on 24th of November at AIESEC Gardens. So basically, alumni should be there. AIESEC in Ghana, people over there. We will have some interns there. We will also have our stakeholders, partners that we will work with, different companies that support our projects and have taken international interns as well as local interns. And also we invite you know, other people to also come and experience what AIESEC looks like, how kind of connections and networking the opportunities that are available, so that when you finish university, it doesn't matter which university that you went into, AIESEC brings that kind of network, that, you know, the experiential things that you normally expect in a university to you. And so you have that kind of opportunity to meet with people, network, and even find job opportunities. And people will have more lifelong connections, families, friendship that lasts for years, and all of that. So, yeah.
Okay. Call to action. What would you say, Kwame, if people who are watching now, they're curious because you've talked about networking, you've talked about opportunities in the job market, after school, and all of those things. It sounds exciting, especially, you know, looking at how things are tough in Ghana and Africa now. What would you say to them? How can they join AIESEC, you know, and so on and so forth?
So like I said, AIESEC is for the youth, and any youth that is watching us right now has the opportunity to join us. I mean, they can engage with us through our membership program, through our Engage with AIESEC projects, our initiative that we can attend our events, You Speak Forum and other events that we have. Those are ways you can engage. Also, for companies that are also watching us, they can reach out to us for partnerships. If our vision aligns with yours, we would, you know, partner with you into, I mean, achieving the goal that we both have set. And then the stakeholders dinner, I am also encouraging every alumnus of the organization, any person that has experienced AIESEC one way or the other, to attend. Like you said, it's an opportunity to reconnect. That's the word I would use, because it's been a long time coming. We've been in existence in Ghana for over 60 years. And it's an opportunity for us to reconnect. We are also going to celebrate those people that have held us, have been our backbones. So those people that have contributed greatly to the success of AIESEC in this country. So there are a couple of them that we'll be honoring at the event. So it is very, very crucial and important that we celebrate these people. Because once we are celebrating these people, you then get to be celebrated later. So if you celebrate somebody, then you also get the opportunity to be celebrated later, you understand? So that's how it works, life. So.
Okay. Are there any specific people that you actually be celebrating that you want to
Yes,
put out
you might
there?
not want to disclose that.
You don't want to disclose that yet.
But we have very notable people that have contributed greatly. I'll just mention one, who is Dr. Felix Addo. He was former country senior partner for PwC.
Okay.
He also served on the board for AIESEC Ghana, and also managing director at Garia, and all of that. So
Super. Final words from you, Kudus. You get the final words.
I would say this, that I mean, like Brian has rightfully said, we've been here for the past 60 years, right? And pretty much what we want to do at this annual stakeholders dinner is to have some level of merriment, but more importantly is to showcase the legacy AIESEC in Ghana has in Ghana. Like you also said, the CEO of Citi FM is an AIESECer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can begin to name wonderful AIESECers in wonderful places currently in Ghana, right? So I don't know if it will be too much, but I can also presume that AIESEC in Ghana has done well for Ghana. So the stakeholders dinner is pretty much a place where we want to celebrate the legacy we have created over the last 60 years in Ghana.
Super. So 24th?
24th at
Wh-
AIESEC
One
that's
Sheet
tomorrow.
Gardens. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow,
Yes,
exactly, at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Super. Thank you very much. I've been speaking with Jermaine Kofi Aka. He's the alumni president for AIESEC in Ghana. Kwame Brian Afo, he is the president of AIESEC in Ghana. And Kudus Ajibade Adeyemi, he is the project manager for AIESEC in Ghana.